Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Oakland A's. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Sean Manaea gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one. And a new season of baseball is underway. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 0-1 delivery. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Kepler gets his lead at first, nobody out. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Fastball, strike three called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 22, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Sano. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Jose Barrios is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This is a fun guy to watch pitch. Almost struck out 200 batters last season, so he does have swing and miss capabilities. But the thing I like, he commands the strike zone, he commands the running game. Just a real solid pitcher. Looking forward to him twirling it in this one.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. The 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. The next 3-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ramon Laureano comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting third.
With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Rosario is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We are still scoreless. So striding forward now, Mitch Garver. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Garver.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey.
A windup and the 0-1. Garver flat out dominates against left-handed pitching. Makes a lot of contact and hard contact at that. No doubt one of the biggest threats in the sport in these types of matchups.
Yeah, Matty, it's a pretty special skill set to absolutely hammer left-handed pitching. You don't see it too much. I mean, this game's 75% right-handed power coming down your throat. So when you see a guy that hammers left-handed pitching, you know he's putting the time in the cage.
Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Luis Arraez.
Stepping in now, Luis Arraez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. from the stretch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Digging in, Eddie Rosario. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Twins retired in short order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Olson playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base. Not only from the offensive side is he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
So now it's Mark Canha. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard back up the middle. Base hit, and the A's are into the hit column for the first time this season.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Matt Chapman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Canha leads off first with one away. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. Here's Chris Davis now. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the 0-1. Popped him up. Arias has a play. And the inning is over. One left for Oakland. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting 9.
So one away now in the Minnesota third, and it'll be the left-handed bat of Jake Cave digging in. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Max Kepler. Line towards center field. Laureano is there. 2 gone.
The bat, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. From the belt, the pitch. Now the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Cave is off at first with 2 away. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
2 balls.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lined hard and deep down the left field line. But he just missed his extra bases. The next 1-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Austin Allen, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. The 1-0. Allen, playing here in his age 26 season. He was a fourth-round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Piscotty rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
At the plate now, Franklin Barreto, as he'll take a look at ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting, number 22.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball left outside.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. The 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Stepping up now, Marcus Semien. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's in safely to third as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Yeah, when that left his bat, I thought it was out of here for a 3-run shot, but to his credit, he didn't hesitate or break into that home run trot. He busted it out of the box and was thinking triple all the way. Well done.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. A ball on a strike. 3 runs already home here. 2-1 to the A's first baseman.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Into the corner and slicing foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Pulled toward right center field. Arias trying to get there, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mark Canha.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Canha, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, a bouncer to the left side. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 3 innings complete. It's the A's 3 and the Twins nothing. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Nelson Cruz.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Standing in, Miguel Sano. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
To the plate now, Mitch Garver. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. A base hit in his first trip.
Nope.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Get down. 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Twins are back within a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box now, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
As the pitching coach heads out for the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Rosario, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled away. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the A's 3 and the Twins 2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
That's the ball.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Fouled off. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. And there's one away.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Count even now at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Stephen Piscotty. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. The pitch.
No, that's low.
Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
At the plate, Austin Allen, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And he misses with it, 1-1. Two and one.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
2-1, here it is. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll, you lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. And it's fouled away. He's set. The 2-2. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Pulling them softly, station to station with those knocks.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Tyler Clippard answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In now, Ramon Laureano, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the lead will move to 3, as it's now a 5-2 game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batters not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Rosario is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Oakland is on top in this one, 5-2. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Jake Hayes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Ball.
1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Max Kepler, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Weak roller right side. Barreto fields cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10-15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game that's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. At the plate, Matt Olson. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
First baseman.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw down to first, 1 away. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. On its Bats away the 0-1 pitch. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Popped up. Clippard waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They're still out in front, 5-2. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like...
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run from Nelson Cruz. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
So striding in, Mitch Garver. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. The 1-0. It's taken down and in for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Here now the 2-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis Arias.
Now batting, Luis Arias. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. The relay. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Twins do draw closer, however, and they do it via the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the A's 5 and the Twins 3. Chris Davis next to bat. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Devin Smeltzer is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Now the pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Smeltzer, a 6'3" left-hander. He's a second-year big leaguer. Now the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Allen.
Now at the plate, Austin Allen. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Nope.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Davis stands at first with 1 out. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. there's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Chasing after it is Rosario, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Franklin Barreto.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Franklin Barreto. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. The A's lead this one 5-3. Leading off the inning, Eddie Rosario, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First pitch of the at-bat. One out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
That one's in there. 3-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
From the belt, the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
It's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Not close. It's 2-0. Donaldson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Chapman gathers it in. The inning is over. Twins. Last half of the seventh here. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
Here's the first pitch to him. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Line drive to center field. Kepler is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Striding in, Marcus Semien. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty, one man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, two gone.
Now back, first baseman, Olson.
So two are gone now in the Oakland half of the seventh. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Two out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Pitch on the way. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now back, the designated hitter, Mark Byron.
At the plate now, Mark Canha, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Two out with the man at first. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Ball two. The 2-2. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Got a full count.
3-2, two out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Kepler's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The A's strand one as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Joaquin Soria has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 48.
Jorge Polanco will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. One out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Fastball is outside and it's full now. 3-2. Miguel Sano waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Byron Buxton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at first for the Twins, number 25, Byron Buxton.
First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Buxton, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
A 2-ball 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. There goes Buxton. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Popped him up. Olsen in foul ground. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 8.
Settling in now, Mitch Garver. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Two out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. And the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Corey Guerin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For the Twins, number 38, Corey Byron.
Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Guerin was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. 1-1 the count. Hard on the ground toward short, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
To the plate now, Chris Davis. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
A runner at first with no outs here. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. A line shot to third base. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner.
Now batting, the right fielder, defense. Got it.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. He's set and the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Sergio Romo is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. So now to the plate, Austin Allen. And this will be fouled away. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he takes strike 2. Piscotty leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And it's fouled away. One out and a runner on second base. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Franklin.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Franklin Barreto. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cave is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Twins. It's the A's 6. Liam Hendricks takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Digging in and looking for more, Luis Arias. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple.
Yeah, and he wound up getting thrown out. But he hit the ball well, and he'll look to do the same thing again right here, boys. It was unfortunate for him and the team the way that play ended, but it was a nice swing.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hendricks rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
A bouncer up the middle. Simeon's there. To second for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
1-1. It's a curveball taken low for a ball.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Final strike for the Twins. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
6-3 the final score today. Oakland led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Sean Manaea earns his first win of the season. Jose Barrios couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. Liam Hendricks earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Frankie Montas gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
In the day and age where wins and losses don't mean a whole lot, how about this? This guy lost only 2 games. That's right, 2 games all last season. What a fantastic year he had. We'll see if he can put together another one of those magical years beginning in this one.
Standing in, Franklin Barreto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Buxton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
They have a rip right up there now, huh?
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Twins forced to settle for 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Twins lead it 2-0. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Byron Buxton.
Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D-Row, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Buxton stands at second with no outs. This is on the ground over to first.
Come on, you're
and
down.
It's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Jake Cave will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
Jorge Polanco.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Number 50.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay throw. And he is toast out there as they apply the tag for the out.
The third baseman, number 24, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson digging in now as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and a runner left.
Leading off for the A's.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th and set to go as the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. And the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Line hard to the left side. Foul. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ballgame. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Kepler. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Aye.
The 0-1 delivery.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is flared out towards second. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Hit hard. Towards center. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And this throw gets away from him.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1-0 the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Into the box, Marcus Semien, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. On to second, but he's in safely as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
Let's play ball. 3. Out.
Jake Diekman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Luis Arias. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Diekman is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Semien will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Outside for a ball. 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Barreto brings it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
So coming to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And the pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Down go. Taylor Rogers is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
55, Taylor Rogers.
Now to the plate, Austin Allen. He singled his last time up.
The catcher, Austin Allen.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
This is line to left. Rosario is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
The batter, number one, second baseman, Franklin Barreto.
Digging in now, Franklin Barreto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Hard liner to center field. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
So a runner at first now with one away, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
2-2 the count. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. To second for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, there was no reason to panic. He gave up a hit, but he comes right back and gets a double play to end this thing. Great resiliency right there to secure the save and the victory for the team.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Twins rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Kenta Maeda earns his first win of the season. Taylor Rogers records the save.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the American League Central, the Twins combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 6-4. The Boston Red Sox combined for 4 total home runs as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 7-5. The Texas Rangers bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 1-0. Tommy La Stella had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Angels disposed of Houston 10-6. The Miami Marlins held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 5-2. Zach Gallen was untouchable on the mound, crafting an amazing no-hit performance, helping lead the Diamondbacks to a victory over Atlanta 4-0. The Giants combined to give up just 5 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 3-2. The Rockies combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 4-0. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Minnesota Twins and the Oakland A's. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Chris Bassett, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
High in the air out to center field. Number 58 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. At the plate, Marcus Semien. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Lifted in the air to center. Number 58 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. It remains 1-0. Into the box, number 58. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 58.
Hey, get your pitch, see through, line. Let's go. Hey, we're patient up there.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And Dan Dero, these A's as they begin play here this afternoon. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Twins 2, and the A's nothing. Coming to the plate now, Franklin Barreto.
Up next for Oakland, the second baseman, Franklin Barreto.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's on his horse. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Now at the plate, number 58 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, get your pitch, huh?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1. Ball.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
3-2.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, taken in by Simeon. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Into the box now, Luis Arias. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Luis Arias.
Hey, your pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Twins wind up stranding 1. They still lead it 2-1. Digging in once again, number 58. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch. Hey, your pitch. Get some more.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is taken. Strike 1.
1-1.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Nope.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. 2-2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. there's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Fouled off.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
The 3-2 one more time. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Stepping in, Luis Arias. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. And we are tied 4-4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah.
Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the...
Play ball. He's out.
Yasmera Petit has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Line toward right center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Jake Cave will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 60, Jake Cave.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's 1 for 4. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
The third baseman, number 24.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And it's fouled away. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And he fouls this one off. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw home. He's safe at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
In now, Mitch Garver, as he sends it on the ground to first. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. First pitch coming, here it is.
1-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Now the 1-0. Donaldson at second. Garver is over at first with 1 away. Swung on and chopped down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Ball 1. One and 0. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Drilled to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
J.B. Wendelken will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Barreto's got it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further.
And don't forget, on a ball thrown out of play, the rule says that the runner gets the base he was running to plus 1 more.
So it's 2nd and 3rd following the error, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Luis Arias. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard toward the right side, and this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
At the plate now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Into the box now, Matt Chapman. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Tyler Duffy is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey. All ones the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Ball one.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting. The right fielder. Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Austin Allen. And it's grounded just foul down the line. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Grounded to third. Donaldson's up with it. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A's strand a couple. They trail it here 9-4. All set to start the 9th in this one, and in to hit next will be Jake Cave.
Jake Cave.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. One ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The pitch.
Ball 3.
Miguel Sano waits on deck. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Good battle. Count remains full. Another payoff pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The first baseman, number 22.
Here's Miguel Sano. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Hit back up the middle. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go as the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's in.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Ramon Laureano.
Center fielder, number 22.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting. The shortstop. Marcus. Semien.
Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. Here's the first pitch to him.
Too high.
And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Knuckle curve misses, and he can't buy a strike here. 3-0. There's ball 4.
Take your base.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Olson is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Twins came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Devin Smeltzer claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Jesus Luzardo, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Here comes the first pitch. Number 58 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, Dero. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in a 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do.
The batter, number 10. Shortstop, Marcus Semien.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center from third. Now a long throw home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. At the plate, number 58 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, one time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. One run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike. A bouncer up the middle. Semien's got it. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Ready for another shot now, number 58. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Hit in the air down the right field line, and no one will track it down.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Liner towards second.
Get down, get down.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
There you go, baby. There you go.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Max Kepler.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
is there, and he's out trying to take second. Ready now, number 58, and their runners at the corners now.
Hey, here we go, here we go. Hey,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Ball, that's
and 2-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Here now the 2-2. Sliced hard on the ground. And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Yusmeiro Petit is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Max Kepler will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Back up the middle and through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And he is in there.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
And that misses for ball 1. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's got a 3-for-5 line. Runners are at first and third with none out. That swung on and missed, and we're even at 1-1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI as it's now a 4-2 game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Striding forward now is the DH. Nelson Cruz struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Jake Cave will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 60, Jake Cave.
Here's Miguel Sano. Popped him up. Murphy is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. The catcher.
Stepping into the box, Mitch Garver. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Simeon's there. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Wow, I know shortstops have the reputation for being flashy, and I think he was trying to show off his cannon of an arm on that one. But the cannon was a little too powerful, and the ball sails way over the first baseman's head. He did get a lot behind the throw, though.
Has a look, now the pitch. Line drive, right field, base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 7-2 ball game.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
J.B. Wendelken will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Aire Adrianza will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 13. Aire Adrianza.
To the plate now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Full count. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Aire Adrianza stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base. And next up will be Franklin Barreto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Alex Avila is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Alex Avila.
Marwin Gonzalez will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Corey Guerin will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Corey Guerin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Guerin was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
He's set, and the pitch. Ramon Laureano is at the plate as he takes a called strike one.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting. Shortstop. Marcus Semien.
In now, Marcus Semien. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Throw over to first. Runner's back. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And this one's in the dirt. In time as he just gets the tag down. The 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing doing there for the A's. They're down 5. It's 7-2. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez. Here comes the first pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And a desperation throw there, but it's way late as he got himself an infield single.
Now batting.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
That's ball 2.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, strike one. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Count is 3-1.
Max Kepler waits on deck. The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
The count is 1-2.
He threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Simeon. There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jake Cave, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, and he puts it on the ground to second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Twins forced to settle for 1. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Matt Olson. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And he fouls this one off. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit to short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The batter, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So stepping in, Matt Chapman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is swung on and missed, so with that they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for Oakland. And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Minnesota Twins came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Randy Dobnak claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final